Yeah.
I did.
It doesn't matter now. It's all online.
Michael?
Welcome to Monke Boat Podcast! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Hagee. Welcome back.
Yo,
Boys. Tonight we've got a great show ahead of us. Yes, the point was to be loud.
Yeah, that was so loud. My ears, I jumped a little bit.
So ready for the Monke Boat Podcast, man. I'm so excited.
Returning to the podcast, we have twitch.tv/Dyne_N. You know him, you love him. I was gonna
Dyne.
tag at live in your Discord server, but then I didn't.
Here, let me do that for you then.
Oh, you're so cute.
Let me do that for you.
And then of course we've got the wonderful and talented Ebril, aka Huda.
Stop.
And then, of course, last but certainly not least, J Biddy.
Let's go.
Woo!
Hey, who's least then?
Stream Let It Go on Spotify. Yeah.
Let's go, J Biddy.
How's everyone doing today? How we
Good.
doing?
Doing pretty
Pretty
good.
Good.
Quad semester's over. How we feeling?
Oh, so relieved, bro. So relieved.
Yeah. Damn.
Word.
We were literally just talking about that before you
Yeah.
deafened, like dead ass.
Dude, we should have saved the conversation.
Yeah.
We should have just sat there in silence and
Economics
waited for
sucks.
Michael.
Ah,
And chemistry sucks.
Yeah.
And English.
that sounds awful.
Yeah.
And English sucks.
School sucks.
Just school in
True.
general.
Hot take.
It's not fun.
You're so right.
It's not
You're
fun.
so right.
But like,
Yeah, I'm
stay in
saying.
school, kids. Stay in school. But like,
Not really. Do we really need school? Like,
that is a
think about it.
controversial topic in itself.
We only need school because we need money. Otherwise, we don't need school.
Well, I mean, there are some things where, like, we need to learn how to function in society and be normal human beings.
We only go to school to get bullied,
Nah,
and that's the
you
only
know,
thing we need school for.
Yeah, but the bullying it builds us, it makes us strong.
Yeah, that we only go
Yeah.
to school to get bullied and make friends, and that's all we need. Like, we just need the social skills, but we could do that anywhere else. Why put all the
You just have, like, a
grades and
bullying program.
stress?
I
Yeah, put your kids in it.
know a couple people who I'm not gonna. I'm chatting before. Yeah, I've known one or two people before who've been homeschooled and they don't have like the greatest social skills or social awareness. So I do think school is definitely an important
What?
thing.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Social part is
We do.
important.
Take
I
the
don't wanna
take
get
the
too
like,
much into it, but I'll let you know.
take the education part away and just put the social stuff. Why can't we just hang out
just
in the building?
Yeah. They should just make a
Hang out,
building
like,
for like
right
just
now,
hanging
fucking
out.
chill with your friends and all that.
just chilling for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like education should be like you can pick what you
We
want
still
to
need
do
to-
that, and you can do it. You know, if you pick what you do, you'll actually gonna enjoy it. Sorry, Josh, I interrupted you.
I was saying, but I still like the school setting though. We should just have the school setting, but with no teaching.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Fucking,
it's just like an 8-hour lunch break.
Yeah, just like a building for like,
Yeah.
people to come in and just chill.
Yeah.
We
It's
should be
It's
Cool.
basically most animes.
Why aren't we in charge of the school board? What's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's up
Yeah,
with
we
that?
should
Just
just
do
run
pizza
our own
parties.
school.
Dude,
The Michael's school.
my next quad, it's just I have photography and a spare. Easy.
Bro.
Dude,
That's-
you're so lucky.
You have fun.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
That
Just
sounds like fun.
photography, That's it.
Yeah.
Just put an absurd amount of effort into photography.
Yeah. Well, obviously. Yeah, I want to get a good mark in photography.
You gotta get like the most
Yeah.
expensive camera out there.
I
And
got a camera. I tried.
take the best pictures.
I was gonna start using my DSLR, like my actual like Nikon camera as a webcam because this one
Oh
sucks.
really?
But I ordered the wrong cable off of Amazon, so
Yikes.
pain.
And my room is so messy.
Pain.
You think you're
You do
Look at mine.
Josh,
This is
buddy?
I-
my pile.
Alright, I
I
should
can't
be
even
talking.
see my floor.
I'm just gonna move my pants
Oh
off.
my god, Michael, don't flex like that. Oh my
Michael,
god.
What the?
Can you even name like 3 things?
It's like, have you guys
Dude.
seen that one picture
Yeah.
Oh,
Or it's
man.
just like you can't name a single thing that's in it. That's my clothes.
Yeah,
room.
because like
There's
everything's all like
literally right
old
It's like, where's
together.
Waldo? Like, where's
I
Michael?
can see a piano or a keyboard. That's about it.
I like the sign behind
You
you.
just lay in the middle of it.
this?
Shout
Just
out
lay
to
in the middle of it,
Alyssa.
take a
Yeah,
picture?
Alyssa made that.
Hell yeah.
I also I actually I spent like a couple of days ago just kind of putting all the art I've got. I need to move out of the way. Putting all the art that
Yeah,
I've
we don't want you. We want your art.
got from like friends on this wall here.
Damn.
Oh, oh my god, the Minecraft
I like
records.
the
That's so
dress.
cool.
Yeah, that's from this. This is from Scarlet.
That's so cool.
Damn. Okay, we want you back.
All your fans.
Nice.
Oh my.
And
The blackboard.
Are those all clothes on the floor? No, but mostly. It's a combination between I can't be asked to take my laundry down, and I also can't be asked to put my laundry away. So it's like some of it's clean, some of it's dirty. It's just one of
How do
those
you live
things.
like that?
You have to do a sniff test.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
No, it's okay. It doesn't
Oh,
look like
man.
it, but it's organized. I have all the clean stuff in one pile, and all the dirty stuff. in
I'm
another
sorry, that's
pile.
gross. That is gross.
They're separated. They're separated.
Okay.
You gotta run the sniff test. Oh
I
my
don't.
god.
I know what's clean and what's dirty because I don't leave my house I don't leave my house, so I know what I've worn.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I've been in the same outfit. I only change it when I take a shower, so I don't care. I feel kind of bad because my closet is like rainbow sparkles, and I just don't wear anything anymore.
I have
So
this full closet full of like over 70
Mhm.
button-up shirts. I just wear the same 2 hoodies for the past 3 months.
I've been
Oh.
so bored. I've been buying more clothes. Like I'm gonna wear them somewhere.
Yeah, it's like you're actually gonna wear
It's
them
just-
anywhere.
Coping.
I, like, oh man, I wore the same pair of sweatpants, like, far too many times last week.
Oh yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Like 2 weeks straight. I was just like, I just stopped thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, I should probably wash
'Cause
this.
it's not like you're going anywhere and talking to like.
Yeah.
The only people you're seeing is your family, and half the time I'm like in my room most of the time, anyways. So
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
who cares?
I mean, I'm
That's
I'm
true.
literally wearing the sweater, like, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm at school, but usually I don't. But I was like, you know what?
Did you guys get the grad sweaters?
Grad
No.
sweaters.
No.
No.
Oh.
You mean like the student ran ones?
No, like the actual hidden ones, like these ones.
The actual hidden ones? No,
I don't
didn't
know
get
if
any.
I don't know if I've ever bought like a school sweater. I kind of want to forget about that. Like I don't want to like have a souvenir from that.
I have.
I took pictures, but that's about it.
I have one like just regular hidden one, and the other ones I have are robotics and like music, so it has my name on it.
That's cool, actually.
What does
Yeah.
your sweater say? MMXX. It says MMXXI, which is Roman for 2021.
Whoa, that's this year.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yo.
Whoa.
Yo.
Wait, what is it? MXXI?
It's MMXXI because M is
Mega extra extra.
'cause- yeah, no,
Intellectual.
M is 1,000, and then X is
Interesting.
10, and then I is 1. So it's like 1,000, 1,000, 10, 10, 1, or 2021. It's crazy how math just does that.
Man,
Math.
the friggin' Romans. Always coming up with
So
letters.
what classes did you guys? My mic keeps falling. What
Nice.
classes did you guys have this quad?
Chemistry.
This is in the coming quad?
No, like the one we just finished.
Oh. Okay, well I had English and music. Not fun. Well, music is fun. Music was great. English, not so great.
I wanted to hear some of the songs you made in that class. I got featured on Michael's.
Oh yeah, Let It Go on Spotify now. Go stream it.
Hey yo, check out Michael on SoundCloud. I don't know where he is around here, but like check him out.
I had economics
Well,
and
had-
business leadership, which was easy.
I had writer's craft, which sucked, but I also had music. So that was pretty fun. I got a 100 on my performance task.
Damn.
Nice.
Was it the song you showed me?
It was that and a playing thing, yeah.
That's so cool. The song was so good. I was so impressed.
I don't know if
Because
I
I didn't know
listened
you
to
could
that.
actually make good music on that website.
I thought you were to stop it. I didn't actually make good music. I was like, what the hell?
Me too.
Wait, what's
No,
the website?
on the
Like, I
website,
actually didn't know you
Music
could make
Core.
Oh, music core? Oh gosh.
I've made a
Yeah.
couple things on MuseScore. The sounds, like the instrument sounds aren't that good, but it's more
No,
about
they
like
suck.
the actual like
Yeah.
notes you make.
I feel like every time it's like once in a while I'll go back to SoundCloud. I see that Josh posted like 10 songs and you posted like 10 songs and I just like repost all of them
Yeah.
and like all of them.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just
I post
repost
way too
everything.
much.
No, it's good though. You keeping like a consistent like thing.
I've been obsessed with your song,
Yeah.
Josh. The ones like "Take It Back, Take It Back." I like
What
that
did I
one.
call that one? Fallback.
Yeah,
Fallback.
that's a good.
Fallback is a good track.
Like
I
that
really like that
fucking
one.
I'm so impressed at how
crisp.
crispy the vocals sounded.
Thank you.
I got copyright.
He's got his
strike
mic
for
set
that,
up behind him.
You did?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that?
Wasn't me though. Wasn't me. It was
Yeah,
the
it was some
YouTube
it was some
algorithm.
random like third-party company that just copyrighted Josh's song. It's like, what the hell?
Mm.
But
Yeah.
my YouTube videos aren't monetized anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's not that big.
Did
of a
you
deal.
make the beat? Did you make the beat? Is that why? Like,
But it wasn't. It
or
wasn't.
did you?
It
I
wasn't
didn't.
even the person that made the beat that like picked it up. It was like just some random.
No,
Did you put it back up?
The video wasn't taken down. It was just demonetized.
Oh.
Like it's like the revenue goes to the.
in that case, I probably would have gotten copyright strike if it was the beat.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is broken.
Although sometimes it does happen. Sometimes people try to take advantage of it because I didn't buy the beat. I mean, I didn't make the beat. I just got it all I got. It was like a free beat.
Yeah, but like if you do that, then what do they gotta say about like YouTube covers? You know,
Well, yeah.
they're
well,
not. It's not theirs.
and that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Is because the system is so broken. Because like people will just like upload like a 10-minute video with just like random like game sound effects, and then they'll go on copyright strike a bunch of like people who use those sound effects in a video, even though the sound effects belong to like Nintendo, but some random guy is just. And because the thing
Yeah.
about how the system works is that if you get like a copyright claim on your video, you can try and dispute it. But the problem is it doesn't go to YouTube. It goes to the person who made the claim, so they decide if you're guilty or not. And of course they're
Which
gonna. say
literally
you
makes
are.
no sense.
It does. It's such
Yeah.
a dumb system.
Like- The stupidest system. It's like,
It's actually
Yeah.
broken.
who made that decision?
It's dumb.
That sucks.
YouTube is broken. Twitch is barely any better. But speaking of music, who'd I know you're working on a new album? How's that coming?
I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm so excited because it's very different compared to like what I have out. Like, obviously the production quality, sound quality, everything has like became way better. Experimenting with lots of genres, writing became better. A lot of topics that I really want to speak about, I'm writing about, and I'm gonna build a booth to record in, so I have to re-record all the vocals that I've recorded, which makes me want to die. But you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna release something I don't feel like it's
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah.
So I also got sick and lost my voice for like 2 months. My computer broke, and just a bunch of stuff that just delayed it because I wanted to put it out like around this time, but I wasn't able to. But we're on track 9, working on track 9,
Do we
and
do we get a release
Dang.
date on the Monke Boat?
How many
exclusive?
tracks?
no, we don't.
Come on,
We
come
don't get a
on,
release.
come
I
on.
don't even know when I'm gonna be able.
It's been almost.
I have to re-record every single thing.
It's been over a year since Portals, bro. We need more
2040.
content.
Hey, but you have to wait for
At this
it.
point,
It's
Frank
gonna be
Ocean
so
is
good
gonna
when it
drop a new
drops.
album before Huda does.
What?
I'm willing to wait.
Frank Ocean's gonna drop a new album before Huda does. At this point.
Oh my god. What was I gonna
Mount
say?
Farewell's gonna get back together.
Mount Farewell's gonna get
They're gonna get back together, make an album.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
I wish, bro.
What about?
I'm just scared that like everyone's gonna forget me, and then I'm gonna release the album and nobody's gonna listen to it. But it's whatever.
Nah, that really won't happen. Like, if you look at your growth on SoundCloud, it's so impressive.
You can always release a single.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could always drop a
What?
single
Yeah,
to promote
yeah,
the
I'm
album.
going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We'll do a sneak peek.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean,
Leak
this
your
is
own
the perfect
tracks,
place.
you
We
know?
got 10 viewers right now. It's the perfect place to get some hype up.
I mean, I
Hell
can
yeah.
show you like a little bit of a new song, but I don't know when you want to do that. Like, you guys want to do that right now or like after, like later? I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Since we're talking about it,
We're
since
talking about it. We're interested.
I
Come on, you
gotta-
gotta bring it up.
I mean,
Well,
I don't know,
you
chat. What do you
brought
say?
it up.
Yeah. Ask in the chat now.
Okay. Do I just share my screen with like you guys?
Drop it.
Yeah, just share your screen. I think
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
This is a
Make sure you
work in
click share
progress.
audio though.
This is a work in progress song. It's not done at all.
This is Monke Boat exclusive, boys.
I'm- Show you
Ableton.
guys just the first.
Ableton.
Yeah, just the first 4 like bars, I guess. Tyler's watching right now, but like this song is so good, and like he's listened to it like at least 1,000,000 times. Anyways, you guys ready?
Yes,
We're ready.
we're ready.
Hello. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hold on. It's not coming through my headphones.
Oh, we
I
get
have
here.
to. You guys give me a second. I have to close Ableton and then open it back up again.
Nice.
It's so annoying.
Woo.
Bro.
I
That's
love
okay.
DAW.
I miss Skylar. Skylar is
Delayed
cool.
gratification is what it is.
Yeah, I miss Skylar too.
You could hear that gulp, didn't you?
So you use
A lot of gulp.
Ableton, right?
Yes, sir.
Both of you use FL, right? Like you both use FL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
FL.
Yeah.
FL's
And
where
I'm
it's
a
at for me.
Logic.
And you use Logic.
Yeah.
The worst one.
The $400
No,
program.
Logic is good.
Bro, Logic is so
My
slept
brother uses
on.
Logic.
Logic is
I
for
mean, my brother did it. That's what they use to
It's just-
produce them out for a while. AP, I
It's
think.
like an expensive garage band. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You could do what
I
I
like
do in
the-
garage band.
I really like the like stock sounds that comes with Logic.
Yeah.
Like they're really
I think they're pretty. I think they're pretty decent. Cause like almost all my songs I think are mostly like they're the stock instruments in Logic.
Mhm. But like for other like DAWs, you have to like go get
Yeah.
samples and go get sounds. So annoying.
I got
But,
really lucky with it, cause like the reason I got the computer that I did is cause it there was like a deal where it came with like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro X, Main Stage, which is like
Damn.
Ableton Live, and it was just a really good deal, cause like all those programs individually are like $300-400, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's my brother got, like, a student deal.
yeah. Nah,
Okay.
I might, like, steal his laptops and make a music video.
Do you guys still want to hear the thing? I can.
Yes.
Of course, we're
What kind of
waiting.
question is that?
No, we
Yeah,
don't wanna
we're
hear it
just
anymore.
stalling.
No.
Get rid of it.
Okay. Guys ready?
Yes.
Wow, that's good.
So yeah,
Okay.
I see Valhalla
Did you guys
Vintage Reverb.
like that?
Yeah. That's fire. It
Oh my God.
totally
That was good.
I
Like
love
it.
I love Valhalla.
It piqued my like, dude.
Valhalla's-
you started playing, and it just my audio
so
levels
loud.
just shot up. I had to turn it down.
Yeah,
I was not
it's really
expecting that
loud.
It
drop.
is.
That was
You
really
definitely
loud.
experiment in different genres. It was
What?
pretty quiet for me. Maybe that was just my. It was
Yeah,
quiet for me. Maybe I just had it turned down really low.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
it was pretty loud. Chat's
I'm really
loving it,
excited about. Thanks. Who's in chat? Do I know anybody?
Scarlett says, "OMG, Huda, that's sick. You're so talented."
Thank you, Scarlett. I love you.
That was.
I sent it over to sent the link to my friend Jonathan. I wonder if he's watching. He doesn't have an account, so
Huh.
can't let me know.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Jonathan, you mean that? You mean the
Hey, little J man.
the old J
Lucas?
Man? Yeah. Is he here? Yo, Jonathan, if you're here, yo, what's good, bro?
What about Jay Biddy? What's in the works?
Yes, I
What's
want
in
to.
the
It
works?
works.
I want to hear both Dylan and Jay Biddy.
I got some stuff. I was working on music today for
Yeah.
like a while. I put out a song recently. It's called "Feeling Better." Pretty good. Go stream it on YouTube and
Super good.
Spotify. Never gonna put it out on. I don't know. I think I could put that one out on Spotify and Apple Music if I wanted to, because I'd just use a free sample on it. So unless that one gets copyrighted, then I should be fine. Yeah, I have like a bunch of beats that I just like not doing anything with. I think what I might do is take all like the beats that I'm probably not gonna like rap over or anything. There's some like sort of EDM kind of stuff in there that you wouldn't normally rap over as well. I might just like make like a playlist of just like a bunch of them. Although that would probably take a while because I have to like mix all of them and just like have just so many ideas that I'm sitting on. But I also have a couple songs that I'm planning to rap over. That I was working on one today. I didn't like. I was working on it for like what, like 3-ish hours, maybe longer than. Like, it took forever, and I didn't like the takes that I took. And so I might have to come back and do another take, like another day, which I already tried to do. Like, this is my second time doing this. Like a second, like, I forget what it's called, session, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
I can show it. It sounds really weird, and like I put like some auto tune on my voice. I was like
I love
some
autotune.
free version of like auto tune called G Snap, and it's like the
I want
weirdest.
to hear it.
Sure.
I want to hear it so
I'll
bad.
pull it up.
Dude, autotune is
I used
so
a free beat again. Although I might buy this one because I like it and I want to support the artist, you know.
Autotune is my
If you don't
favorite
like
thing.
it, don't support the artist.
Yeah, if you don't like it, fuck the artist, dude.
Just use it.
I'll blame it on the artist. So it wasn't me.
Like, I had so much fun recording Let You Go because I did it in like one take or like 1 or 2 takes, but I just love using autotune. I just think it's funny.
Autotune is
Yeah.
so funny. I
love playing
using
around
it.
with that.
I'm thinking I'm gonna disable autotune. Okay, I'll show you the one version without autotune, and I'll show you the one
Okay.
with
alright.
it.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Screwed up my voice. Screwed up my voice so much. Sounds kind of weird, but like I might be able to like make it work if I work at it. Just taking forever to open right now. But, Dylan, what about you while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
what about me?
you-
Projects. So, unfortunately, so far, like I haven't really been making anything new. I guess because I have been kind of like catching up with like school and everything. So like I put a lot of my focus into that. I previously had a challenge though,
Understandable.
like where I was challenged by Evelyn to create a beat a day, but I unfortunately I couldn't keep that going because of like school and stuff. But I did make like, a lot of stuff that I was just like testing things out, but I mean no projects yet. I have a project in mind, but
Yeah?
I haven't went fully in and with it yet. That's what I'll say. I don't know how to put it, but I might throw some vocals.
I've heard some sneak peeks. They're pretty good.
Yeah, there's some sneak peeks every now and then. I'll throw them into my Discord on my music channel that I'll like show around. But so far nothing too big. There was like a mini project is coming with like Ethan and Josh that I was thinking to hop on
yeah.
that too. It's like a little meme
It's gonna be
mixtape.
the meme mixtape.
And so I was
Dude,
thinking
it's gonna
to name
have
like a pretty
wait.
memey trap.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how much information we should tell about that, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be pretty much all of. It's like gonna be a compilation of all of like Styles stuff plus like some of like my meme tracks, and we're gonna like make a few more. It's gonna be great. It's gonna top
It's
off
gonna
the.
be funny. It's gonna be so good though.
I miss Styles every day.
I miss Styles too, but I really like Summer Valley.
True.
Period.
Amen. Summer Valley goes
Amen.
hella
All
hard.
right. So,
Yo, and sex emoji with the host poggers. Dang.
all right.
Why did I say it like
I'm
that?
good to go now.
Sure. Let's hear it.
You share my screen. I don't know how well this is gonna sound. I heard that like my audio is pretty
okay.
bad when I share my screen, but we'll see.
I always say, this is the most scuffed podcast in history. So who cares?
Yeah, FL Studio in the house.
Lame.
You guys good?
Mhm.
Yo, what is this? Yo, tonight out.
Worst part. I gotta delete that.
I like it. Don't delete it.
Yeah, my head up in the stars. You can meet me out in space. I don't talk at dark that you even know my name. Put my wonder in a jar, spread it all over my brain. Man, my dreams are so bizarre right now. I'm feeling good. Dodging comments, dodging bullets. That's in my toolkit. Lost my phone, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I walk alone and daydream off. Homie, I don't like to talk. I don't really like to pop out and I just
Okay,
lost it in my
alright.
cap. Screwed it off and spill up on my lap. And I'm tired and I need to take a nap.
Me.
Hey, that was
about
a
it.
little bit bars, dude.
Hey, okay.
I don't know. Sounds a little.
in here, you know.
That was so good.
I like that. That was
I
good.
just want to.
That was good. I'm excited.
Make really good beats. Why don't you use your beats like and then rap over them? Cause you also, I'm really impressed by your rapping also. But why not use your beats?
It's a good question. Sometimes I just like listen to someone else's beat, and it allows me to just like focus on my own vocals. So, because sometimes if I make my own beat and try to rap over it, I'll like my brain will be focusing so much on the beat that I can't like think about my own lyrics. I can't come up with like good flows or anything. But if like
Oh,
I
yeah.
listen to someone else's
I
beat that's
changed-
already made, I can
I
just like
changed all my layout. I'm sorry. I need to.
I'm not
fix
thinking
that.
about all the little things.
I need to.
Also,
I need
Michael,
to
you're
fix
muted.
that.
That's so interesting.
It's on
Ryan.
purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But
I changed
I
it.
plan to rap on
changed
more
it.
of my own beats in the future.
I'm excited. You should drop a beat tape with all like your beats and stuff.
Yeah.
Fire.
J Bitty beat tape. You already
Bitty
dropped
beat
2 of those,
tape.
didn't you?
Wait. 1, 2. I have like 3 now, I think.
3? Oh. Oh yeah.
No, 4. I have 4 now.
True.
You got 4?
Goddamn, you're more productive.
Damn.
But like,
I
they're
never will.
one of them was just like a bunch of like random like beats that I dropped that I didn't like very much, but like because it was like for a school project.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was trying to make an album cover,
Yeah.
but technically still a beat tape.
I think
Yeah.
it's crazy that you guys can just like. I find it like really interesting. Like I work so slow, and you guys are dropping like so many really good music so fast, and I'm just like, I take like 2 months to make one song,
Dude, I dropped.
and it's just I procrastinate so much. It's crazy.
Dude, I released a cover the other day. And it's not even that good. I just wanted to get something out. Okay, so I used to have like I used to have this mindset of, and I still do, of like, again, not releasing anything until it's perfect. But then sometimes I'm just like, I feel obligated to put something out. So I did. I put this one cover of Sober Up AJR out, and dude, that cover just taken me 3 years to make, to
Oh
put
my
out,
God.
because it was originally for when me and Mark tried to start a band, and we all know how that ended up.
I feel like everyone at
was
one
very-
point
What
has
was
been
it
part of the
called again?
band.
Everyone was part of it at one point.
It's like it's called Race to the Moon, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was.
Oh wait, yo, throwback.
Yeah.
They called
I haven't
Race to the
heard that
Moon.
name in a long time.
There's like different versions of Race to the Moon.
Yeah.
Like versions of different people.
eras, yeah. Well,
I love how there's so much lore behind it. And
There's
there's
so
like,
much lore.
like, and you
So
pull
much
songs.
lore,
Behind
no
the
music.
band.
There's like a couple demos. That's about
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
It's so funny. But
Yeah, well,
It's just the idea that makes it count.
Yeah, it's the idea. It actually, I don't even know if Dylan knows this, but he was one of the like original people in the band. I don't think he remembers. I don't think he remembers. It was originally me, you, and Mark in like grade 9.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You
I
don't
thought it was just
you don't
you and-
remember.
I thought it
what
was just you and Mark.
Well, that's how it started, but then we brought you into it because you're a good drummer.
Oh, shit.
And it's always been like we always had that like the third member was just always cursed. We could never keep a third member for whatever reason. We like burnt through them so fast for various
feel like
issues.
a huge part of it was like the logistics of like where we practice, because the school, like, yeah, they have like whatever like stuff, but
Yeah.
they don't let you go after school, and lunch they always like those annoying guys who just play really loud for no reason.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like, where do we
Oh, yeah.
go?
Yeah, there was a lot of reasons that it didn't work, which kind of sucked because it was something I was really excited about, but like there's a lot of different reasons for why it just never ended up being a thing, and it's one of those things. I think it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It was a cool name though. It was a cool name.
I mean, aren't
Cool
you gonna go to
name,
music
cool
school
idea.
Yeah, no, I still am. I'm still doing that.
so you can start a band with people and you have more options on who you can kick and put in your band?
I'm going to school for classical music, dude.
Well, obviously some people are going to
Classical
be
band.
not just into classical music,
Actually, that's a
right?
lie. I don't know anymore.
Cares. Okay.
Because my number one program is professional music at Ryerson, so it's like the stuff that we're talking about. But like that's also
That's so
that's
interesting.
kind of it's one of those things. It's like a it's a hard thing to go into because it's like it's a hard field to break into because you have to think about like you need a job, you need financial stability, and it'd be really cool to do. But yeah, music is a very hard industry to go into, especially these days, right?
Yeah. I mean, especially living in Burlington, it's like there's nobody here, like there's no connections that you can make. There's barely any places you could go to perform. There's not many like as many resources. You can have to like dig. And like now that Corona's a thing, it's like there literally is no resources
Yeah,
or
like
like
the,
no outlets or anything.
Like the biggest thing you have to a connection is the Battle of the Bands thing. Because if you win that, you get to
Yeah.
play at Sound of Music, which is pretty
Right?
cool.
I was so excited for that. We were gonna do it in March, but that's when coronavirus happened and they stopped it. And it was so sad. But honestly,
Wait, were you gonna do it?
yeah, I was gonna do it with my sister and Maya. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that actually.
Yeah, I just like really wanted to like play music. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted to do. I really like performing, so I really wanted to do that, and my parents don't really let me go like open mic or busk. So that was like my excuse, like, oh, it's a competition, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool because I remember when I saw your old band play. It was cool though. It was really cool. You should have won. It was rigged from the start.
Bro, don't
Rigged.
say that because
Rigged.
my dad said that, and then the other day he was like, I was watching like your like live stream on YouTube, and he was like, you guys sucked. And I was like, yeah,
Oh, no.
we literally did. Why was I so mad that we didn't win? Because looking back on that was so like funny to like watch back. We just didn't know what we were doing. We literally learned our instrument in a week, but it was fun. It was so much fun,
Yeah,
which I think is like the experience.
because we like my band was gonna do it like twice, and then we just never did. We just
That's
always ended up not
unfortunate.
doing it. So yeah, yeah.
all the people that like performed there were actually good, and I was like, that's really weird. That's so weird. Like you're actually good. Okay, losers.
I don't know. I thought.
But it was so intimidating because
Yeah.
everybody was so good. But it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun being there.
Yeah.
What about? What was I gonna ask? So. You have, a verified Spotify account that you just don't use. What's up with that?
Okay. So if you recall, a while ago, a producer Elijah's like we worked together. Well, not we didn't really work together, but I let him take stems of the fall to like make a remix out of it,
Sure.
and he wanted to put it on Spotify. And I was like, sure. We worked out the logistics, and I had to make an account so I could get credit. But later, I didn't want that to be on my Spotify. I wanted my Spotify to be like a clean slate for just original music that is mine. So I asked him to take it down, and the Spotify account stayed. I actually thought it got deleted, but I guess it's still there or something. I logged back into it like when I saw your thing, and I was like, oh, it's like still there. And I was like, what? I have 0 listeners? What? That's crazy.
Up, man. we gotta put some stuff up.
I will. Like, I'm really excited to like update it, and the only thing is I need to figure out how to like make it, because when you have a Spotify artist account, it actually links your normal Spotify to it.
Yeah.
So, and my normal Spotify is like Colonel Queen, and I don't want that because like that is kind of attached to a lot of like personal stuff I don't really, I don't really want people to know.
It doesn't link it to the public, I don't think.
It kind of does.
It just
like
links
if you
your
create
account.
a playlist, it shows your Spotify username, not your artist name. So and I don't know how to change it. I think I have to like make a Facebook account and change it from there. But I need to figure that out.
And what service do you use? DistroKid or a different one?
Yeah.
DistroKid.
I feel like DistroKid is the best one, but I haven't done much research.
Yeah, I
So,
think
like, one of the only free ones, right?
I think it's because I could just fucking upload anything. It takes like 3 days for it to go on Spotify, which is nice.
Isn't it like $20 a year, or am I like getting
It's
that
$20
wrong?
a year, which
Such a good
it's
like investment.
It's a pretty good deal at the end of the
Right.
day. You're only paying a $20
That is
bill
pretty good.
every like
Yeah.
once a year to upload however many songs you want, and you're verified and all this jazz.
Yeah.
What about you?
I gotta do that.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Do you have any plans to branch out, Jay Biddy?
Up to like SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to do that at some point. I gotta get enough songs that I'm like confident about. Like, pretty much only have 2 songs right now. Like, I have put like a demo out where I was rapping over. Like, I wouldn't want to put like beats and stuff on Apple Music or Spotify. I want to use like actual songs.
Yeah.
So I only really have 2, and one of them I can't put out because it was a free beat that I used. It was only for nonprofit. The other one I could, but I didn't like it that much. It was okay. But, if I make a couple more songs, like I want to have at least a few to go. So probably it'll be a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few songs that I'm like confident about that I like that I'll start releasing on there.
Yeah, I post a lot of shit on my SoundCloud.
By the way.
Yeah.
Just by the way, like I'm pretty sure the Hershey Center has like a recording studio. You can just go in there. I don't know if you have to pay, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to. But I just thought that'd be useful for anybody to know.
That's
Yeah, I don't know. My mom's closet is pretty good. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, just using the.
I get so sweaty in there. It's so hot. It's not.
I just
That's
use
what I
my
used to
basement.
do when I made the chemistry rap. I don't know if you guys.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
Michael obviously knows about it, but
Chemistry
like,
rap,
He used
yeah.
my mic.
I borrowed Michael's old mic. Is it old or like?
No, it's
still
this
use
one.
it?
It's this one.
This one, yeah. Okay. So I used Michael's.
Guys,
microphone.
Dyne's breath has touched this microphone. I'm selling it on eBay for $500.
But yeah, he lent me his microphone for me to rap on. It was supposed to be a project for class. That's why it's chemistry rap, and I did it in the. This is the door, right here to my closet, and I literally put the whole setup inside my closet, and I just rapped in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta put that on the meme mixtape.
I kind of
I would
have to do it.
honestly, but I wanted to upload that to like SoundCloud as like a way to like just be like, you know what, I did this before. I'll just put it out there, but I got copyright claimed by, I guess,
bruh.
whoever purchased the beat, which is unfortunate
Bruh.
because I thought from the YouTube title that it was free for non-profit use, and I'm like, well, I'm not profiting from this, so what's the point,
Yeah.
right? So I never ended up like.
That's the problem with YouTube beats, man.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking YouTube beats.
I've been delving into the realm of making beats. Not very good, but I'm slowly learning. I've got a couple of things I can't show you because I'm on for two. I can't show you for 2 years. One is because I'm on my PC and all my songs are on my Mac. And two because I tend not to talk about what I'm doing in terms of music because as soon as I tell someone, I lose all motivation to work on it.
Yeah.
So I just keep it to myself until it's done, which is really hard.
I'm
That's
the
fair.
opposite.
I've heard some. I've heard people say that though. Like for any creative projects, I've heard people like for like creative writing and stuff, like whatever creative project it is. It's like some people they find when they tell other people they like lose motivation.
Yeah.
So
It's the strangest thing. I don't know what it is.
It doesn't even necessarily need to be like a creative project, like even just like a goal in general that happens to
Mhm.
our conscious. Like if we start to talk about it, we start to lose our train of thought. We almost like it's like we're getting too comfortable with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like the nature behind it. You get too comfortable with perceiving that instead of actually like doing it and chasing it.
but yeah,
That's so
because I think you can
interesting.
get too caught up in the image of it.
Yeah.
More thinking about more of the image of it than the actual project.
Yeah, it's like thinking like it's almost like you're saying it's gonna like I'm gonna do it, but it kind of paints a picture that like it's easy and that you can delay it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like dedicating your time to it like right now, because in reality it could be like a difficult task.
Or that you've already like accomplished it. Like sometimes when you tell people, you're like I know a few people that are like, oh yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm like, yeah, and then they don't have anything like recorded or they haven't rapped ever. They're just like they're like thought of themselves like, oh, I should like start rapping, and then they like maybe write one rap, but then they don't actually rap in there. They start going around, and like 2 years later, they're like, yeah, I'm a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Oh my
I'm a SoundCloud
God.
rapper.
That's so shady.
And some guy from my economics class, because we were going around and like for like attendance, they were like, oh yeah, tell something interesting about yourself. So I said I make music, and some other guy like messaged me, be like, oh, do you want to like collaborate? I was like, yeah, do you want to like send me what you have? And he's like, I actually don't like have
Oh
anything
my
made
God.
yet.
That is actually so
Bruh.
annoying when they
Bruh.
hit you up with literally nothing, with an empty plate like this. Please.
Yeah, hey, do you want to help me out?
They bring nothing to the table. They're like,
They're just
all
like,
right, let's
hey,
do this.
they're basically
Yo,
saying,
one
hey,
of collab's
make a
gonna be
song for me.
fire.
Is basically what they're saying. Just, hey, can you make a song for me?
Yeah, I feel like collaboration should like benefit both people. And if you don't have anything out, like,
Yeah.
what is that? You know, I don't even know what you sound like. How am I just gonna trust you to make a collab with you? But yeah.
That's the music industry, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Oh,
industry
yeah.
is just so vast and crazy.
Industry. It's a crazy, crazy world.
You know, it's just so hard being in the industry. It's
Yeah,
just,
being in
Yeah,
the
like this
it's things
industry,
that.
man.
Yeah, it takes a toll on your soul, man. Let's move into some Instagram questions. I meant to do
Ooh,
that like
Hey.
20 minutes ago. We got sidetracked. So our first one, what is your favorite normal sound? So it's like examples like doing up a zipper, gently closing the door, etc. Just what's your favorite?
So
Normal
everyday sound
sound?
effect.
Normal.
Yeah,
So
like I guess
Why
everyday
would-
sound I
Yeah,
think is
an everyday sound effect. The normal sound.
What's
I
your
think the
favorite
shower.
indie sound? What's your favorite? What does that mean?
honestly, I just love the sound of the shower.
Oh,
like-
that's nice.
Very comforting. I guess the same with the rain. It's just like
the rain.
White noise.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Very comforting.
You don't have a favorite sound, Dylan? Here, what
So
about
weird
this?
of you.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I don't have a favorite everyday sound.
I like that sound. That's a really good normal
That is a
sound.
good sound.
I really like I have like these squeezy bottles that are like bear shaped that have honey, like you know those bear honey like things.
Sure.
And like mine was running out, so I was just like going like this, and it was like making the farty noise, and that was my favorite normal sound.
Oh, do you guys want to hear a weird sound?
Sure.
Hold on. I'm gonna unplug.
I
Okay.
don't know if I should be like ready or like scared.
I like, you guys know like the tiny like the kids M&M things you get at the movie theaters?
Oh,
They squeeze them, they go, then they
Yeah.
pop open. Yeah.
I love those. I love injuring. Like that's so dangerous that we were just shooting people with that as kids.
What the hell is it? Oh, I know what it's gonna do.
This is the thing that I put my hair on. Like,
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
hear this?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the hell is that? Like, why do you have just a sheet of plastic?
It goes on the
I don't know.
floor
It's just like for my,
under
so
the
it doesn't
chair.
like, I don't know, make it into my carpet.
Oh, okay. I have one of those too.
Old school. I was like naked right now. It'd be a good like censor box.
It kind of does look like we just censored it.
Oh,
Hey, this is family podcast.
I saw that.
This is
I
a
saw
family
that.
podcast.
It was censored.
I think my favorite
I
sound right now is
apologize.
my
I thought it
water
was censored.
Water bottle?
My water bottles, those are like my favorite sound right now.
Oh yeah, that's crisp. That's crisp. And you know you're about to get so hydrated too, so it's like the sound just brings joy. Cause you're like,
Make sure
water.
to stay hydrated, my friends.
He
All my
said the
friends out
thing.
here listening,
He said
make sure
the
to stay
thing.
hydrated.
What did he say?
He said stay hydrated.
What did he say?
Dylan, I've said it before. I would like if you just release like a lot of merch that just said like, I would wear something that just says "Stay Hydrated" in the font that you use. I would wear that. I would actually wear that, unironically. I feel like that would look
Someday,
good.
I'm actually considering like
And-
opening up a merch store if you know, if I garner like a strong community and fan base. I don't know. I don't like saying fan base, but like, you know what I mean?
friend
Like,
base.
Community.
Friend base. Yeah, community.
Friend base. I like
Just
that
like that. If I like build it up a little more and people are like, hey, you should like try this out, I would definitely consider it.
Cause you use a pretty sleek looking font, you know. I'd wear that. Lots of opportunities.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Okay.
No, right? You know,
She turned into a bunny.
Oh God.
She
Not
turned-
again. Not
she
again.
turned
One
into a
saver.
bunny. Oh no.
Oh God. Oh fuck. Oh, it's happening again. Every time. Every episode. This always happens. God damn it. These are the worst.
I'm call 911.
Oh no.
Turn into an animated bunny.
Now how are we gonna hear the album?
Bro,
True.
Now it's never coming out.
it'll never come up. Bunnies can't release albums. Can they?
No, only chipmunks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Actually, that's a lie. Wasn't there that one movie where like the rabbit was a musician?
I'm back.
Like it was like the Easter
Welcome
Bunny
back.
was a musician or whatever. Wasn't it called like Hop or something?
Yes. I watched
Oh
that
yeah, the
movie.
Easter bunny. I don't remember the. Yeah, I guess it was about music. What a weird combination of things. That's like an Easter movie about music.
It was
It's an
kind of like
Easter
Alvin
movie
and
to
the
begin with.
Chipmunk like
Yeah.
vibes.
Weird movie.
Yeah.
Our second question is what emotions usually inspire your music? We'll just go in a little circle
That's a
here.
good question.
Start with J Biddy, then Dyne, then ebril.
That was a good question. Emotions. I tend to like not make that much. Like a lot of rappers like lean towards like anger as like an emotion that they use. I feel like most of the music that I made have like not been that, and I like try to like
You're like
make
the
things sound more
opposite
like happy.
of angry.
Yeah, I try to make things sound like happy or cute or
Yeah.
just lighthearted. Although I do have some like deep cuts, like ones that would be more like
Some heavy hitters. Sure.
sadish, yeah, heavy, kind of like maybe a bit more sad, but
Dyne.
Considering that I don't really like I don't write all my music, unfortunately. If I were to I don't know, most of my music I would say sometimes is like driven by like um I don't know how to explain it, like nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't know how to say it, but I like sometimes in my beats I want to try to like portray like some nostalgic kind of like feels like and like try to use like samples that sound like that kind of reminisce the past, you know what I mean?
Sure.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I try to aim for. But then other times I don't know, it depends how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling angry, I end up making like an angry like beat.
Yeah.
Like a hard like a heavy hitting kind of like anger rap type beat. So it really depends. But I don't associate that much emotion to it. If I were to write, I have no idea. I have no idea what kind of emotion I would portray my lyrics to be, because right now all I sound like right now is like Playboy Cardi. All I sound like right now is Playboy Cardi, and that's just
But what emotion does
drugs
Playboy
and
Cardi use?
what emotion
Alvin
does
and the Chipmunks.
Lust.
yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks is basically emotion. Oh no, actually, like if you listen to Whole Lotta Red, there are some like tracks that are like actually like kind of like sad. There's some sad lyrics. There's
Like
some
what? Cite your references.
Yeah,
Cite
cite
my
your sources,
references.
bro.
All right, I'll search it up and we can transition the question to Huda.
Yeah.
Do I answer the question?
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay. When I write, it's usually like there's different ways I write. So sometimes it's like I have something in mind that I've wanted to talk about that I want to like put into words. That takes a long time to come out how I want it to be. And there's sometimes just things that I need to say at the current moment because that's just how I feel, and it's like therapeutic that way to like vent in that way. A lot of the themes that I do talk about is like the stuff that I've been going through in this current moment, like in this like time in my life. So stuff like dealing with stuff like culture shock and like Dylan said like nostalgia, because I did like used to like I'm an immigrant here. So I kind of want to represent people who like have the same experiences as me and talk about my personal experiences, and sort of like a lot of the things I talk about in my album is like has to do with identity and struggles when it comes to identity, and just talking about my life before coming to Canada and how that sort of like those two worlds sort of affect me now. So a lot of the emotions that I like inspire me to write, I do have like happy songs, sure, but a lot of them are very sad and very like, I mean, I really want to, I think I already did, but I don't know. I really want to talk about my country and how it's gonna no longer become a country anymore, and how painful that is, and how painful it is for my parents who their entire life was there, and how evil it is that I'm living here and experiencing a lot of like like exclusion when I can't go back. You know, I can't just leave. And it's just like circumstances, and I think a lot of people can relate to
Yeah.
like topics like that. And I just wanted to like bring it up and speak about it in a way that is not so upfront, but also masked with beautiful scenery, and just make it sound really beautiful and relatable. Yeah.
How do I transition to Playboy Cardi? Goddamn.
Anyways, what's
That was good.
what's
That
the
was good.
saddest Playboy Cardi lyric?
That was a good answer. I like that answer. Very insightful.
Thank you.
That was very insightful. Thank you.
Did you find anything, Dylan?
No.
Exactly.
But a track that like kind of I guess kind of represents I don't know, like sadness in a way, or melancholic kind of, is like Long Time by Playboy Cardi. That's like a
I thought you were gonna say Vamp Anthem. That one.
Damn anthem.
That song kind of has some sad vibes.
Long Time, or like what's another good one? Fell in
Yeah,
Love.
Long Time.
Fell in Love by Cardi was like pretty can be a pretty deep one if you think about it in such a way.
Yeah.
But
I hate to
he's
admit
mostly a
this.
meme, so let's stick with the meme.
I mean, I hate to admit this, but like a part of me is like, okay, Playboy Cardi, but another part of me is like, okay, some songs are actually not as bad as I thought. Because on first listen, I was like, what is this? Please bring back the old producer, please. But like some songs are okay. Like I could listen to it, but
It's an
it's
acquired
good.
taste.
It's an acquired
Yeah.
taste.
So
Yeah.
It's
acquired
like
taste, I don't have.
I feel like it's kind of like 100 gex when it came out. Everybody was like, ew, ew, ew,
No, I
but then
still stand
everybody's
by
like
that.
dyed their hair like neon green. Okay.
Dude,
I
I stand by
I
my
still stand by
opinion.
it. It's like,
What?
yeah,
My
I saw
stance
them.
hasn't
I saw them
changed.
before they blew up live.
Oh, I guess you did, didn't you?
Brockhampton concert. The Brockhampton concert when they came around, like I don't know if it was. It was definitely more than last year. It was almost a year and a half or something ago. One with Ethan, the Brockhampton concert, and 100X opened for them. That was before they got
Yo,
popular.
what?
They got popular.
That's
And
crazy.
we were making fun of them, and like no one in the
Good.
it was like the whole like Air Canada Center was like filled out, and, like no one, everyone was dead silent. Like, well, what is this? It was like everyone thought it was
That's
so
so
bad.
sad.
That's brutal.
No.
They
But
didn't
like
care
that's such
though.
a good success story.
Well, it was
Yeah.
probably Brockhampton. I think was like what made them popular. But
Mhm.
started off, and then they kind of blew up on their own.
That's so cool.
Anyway, wait, about that question. Because you guys were talking more about your lyrics. I was talking more about like the sound of my beat,
Yeah.
which is weird because it contrasts like the lyrical content of like the last, I guess, 3 songs that I put out that were like more serious. That though the beats like sounded happy, like my lyrics were like about. I guess just like the things I was struggling with,
It's
like, all my problems in my head.
what's the word for that? What's the word for that? There's a word for that.
There is a word for it.
I don't remember the word.
Juxtaposition. Is that?
That sounds right. That sounds
Contrast.
like a word. That sounds like a
pretty
word.
right to me.
Yeah. If your music just as a whole, like your entire discography to date, was a color, what color would it be and why?
What color?
We'll go in reverse order.
That's so difficult because in my mind every song has a different has a different color basically, or like every song on mine has a different color palette. So I would say rainbow.
That's a cop out answer. Fucking rainbow. Bullshit.
But yeah, I don't know. I honestly couldn't say.
Dyne.
Sorry.
Is this question based off of like everything you posted, like for the public, or?
I guess just what you
Or
can
usually
what you
black.
consider to be just your music as a whole.
I don't know. I have no idea.
See,
I
I'd say
guess
blue,
in-
but that's only because I associate the Dyne brand with the color blue. So.
That's what I was thinking actually. I was thinking the same thing because you know, if it was just a part of me and that I don't have like I don't really post that much, right? So like I haven't really thought about like a color or like a theme to it. So if I were like if it's just my
I'm always
music,
associated.
I would keep it with like my navy blue or even navy blue or pink.
Yeah.
'Cause those are the colors of my brand. Because I feel the most confident in those colors.
Nice.
That's why I have it.
For some reason, like I associate you with like your music with the color black. I think it's just because like hard trap beats, I always associate that with the color black, just like dark, that and red, like black and red.
Black and red. A whole lot of red too.
What about you, Josh?
It's hard to say. Like my default is always just like when you ask that, like I realized that all the colors I was thinking were just the color of like the album cover.
Yeah.
I was like purple, no blue. I was like, wait a minute, those are just the album covers. So I don't know. I feel like honestly, purple, light purple, or like bluish. You know, kind of like just cool colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good question, honestly.
I'm
I like that
colorblind,
question.
so we're just gonna.
Oh my god. Did you ask that question yourself?
No, I'm still on Instagram questions.
Oh, okay.
That's a good question, actually.
Who wrote that one?
Yeah.
All the past 3 have all been Claire.
Damn,
Very
Claire.
good
Okay.
question.
Asking
Claire.
fire questions.
So our next one is, who is Dyne? I heard he is really epic and sexy. True. Any trues in
It's a
chat?
good question.
True.
It's a really good question.
Who asked the question?
Did Claire write that one too?
Yeah, Claire wrote that one too. Hey.
I prefer to keep my viewers anonymous.
Viewers and
Except Claire.
Except Claire.
yeah, except Claire. Hey, whoever asked that question, you heard correctly.
It was Josh.
Josh.
This next
Hey,
one,
what's good, bro?
this next one, Huda kind of already answered like a little bit, but if you want to go more in depth, feel free. What inspires you to make music?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, your previous answer to Nicki Minaj.
Amen.
I mean, okay, then can Josh start? Because I
Yeah.
don't want to keep like talking a lot.
It's a podcast, Huda.
What about Dylan? You can start.
Okay.
Never
Yeah,
starts
that's
season.
true.
What inspires me to make music? I think it's that knowing I can create something is what inspires me, because I've always wanted to do it, honestly. Like I grew up with music, like as a kid. Like I played music. I always listened to music. Like remember I used to listen to like a lot of EDM type stuff back in the day, or like dubstep or something like that.
Me too.
Well, I got into I don't know. I got into like 80s music or like 70s and stuff like that. Like I just listened to like a whole bunch of music, and I always thought like, damn, it'd be really cool to like make something. You know what I mean? And like, I also like I play piano. I used to like play like old kind of stuff, like pieces like from the like I don't know 1800s, and I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. What if I compose something in that way? And then now I have this genre that I'm sticking to, and that is modern music and like modern like trap, hip hop, and stuff like that. And I think it's just like I would say another thing that inspires me is kind of like procrastination, because
Oh my
I
God,
would
I
rather
so
work
relate.
on that. I would rather work on making something rather than doing whatever I have for class because I don't like this class.
Right.
I think that
What
that
did
could
you
also
say?
be a factor. I was just saying. I just said. I think another funny inspiration would be like because I procrastinate. So like I would rather like try to make something up, and like make some new music rather than do like another thing for school or something like that. But yeah, no. I think it's just to sum it all up. I would say it's just like knowing that I can create something is like the strongest motivation to like make music.
Sorry, I had like a bug on the wall. That's why I had to stand up. It's like
Rest
ants.
in
I haven't
peace.
seen it. I haven't seen an ant in so long, bro. It's winter. Ants aren't supposed to come out until spring.
Who wants to go next?
Josh, you can go next if you want to.
True. The question was, what inspires you to make music?
Yeah.
Or was like your inspiration behind it?
What inspires you to make music?
Probably just like listening to other people. Like, and that's pretty much why I got into music. It was just like before I started listening to a lot of hip hop, I was listening to a lot of like alternative stuff, and then a lot of rock and alternative and pop and stuff, and indie stuff, I guess. And then like before I got into high school, like the year before, I had some like friends at like a camp, like because I was when rap was starting to get more popular, and then listened to it was like, actually, you know what? Maybe I do kind of like it, and then I just started listening to it more and more. I think because I was just so surrounded by it that I just like eventually started to like rap music, like enough to like just start listening to it normally. And then I don't know, I just like kept like finding artists that I liked, and then eventually I was like, I find that with like any creative medium, so I had this with writing too. Like when I really got into like reading fiction,
Sure.
like I just hit a point where I was just like I was so into it that I was like I need to make something like myself, you know. I was reading tons of reading tons of fiction, and I was just like, there's like certain stuff I was like frustrated with. I was like, I wanted to like, I wish you did this instead of that.
Yeah.
And so I was just screwed. I'll just start writing my own stuff. And then same thing happened with music. I'll be like, oh, I really like this vibe that like this rapper gives off, and like this one, I kind of want to just like combine it and like make my own, because like you just hit a point where you're just like you just get have all this built up creativity and like inspiration that you just like just from listening to other people. You're like, gotta make something myself.
That's so
I feel like,
interesting because I'm like so similar.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have that kind of.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
like right now, my favorite rapper is Coda the Friend. I listen to him so much. I try not to like copy him too much because I listen to him tons. He's not. I wouldn't consider him like the greatest rapper because like sometimes his like flows are kind of boring. But like just like in terms of the general vibes he gives off, I'm just like, man, how come there isn't more of this?
Yeah. And Tuda.
Yeah, I mean, like same. I came out of like an Islamic school where that you were not allowed to like, or music was just like looked down to, and then I came to like Alton Village in Burlington, and then I started to like listen to a lot of lo-fi, and that was like so new to me, and I really liked it, and I really wanted to be a producer, and so I searched up like how to make beats on GarageBand, and then later I remember getting into like 21 Pilots and artists like that, and I was like, I want to write like them. And so I never told myself that I couldn't. I just did it. And you just keep anybody can do it. I mean, if I could do it, anybody else can do it. And yeah, I mean, today I see so many artists that inspire me in so many different ways. I mean, right now I'm so inspired by Nicki Minaj.
Hey man.
I don't care. Like, she is the best rapper of all time. And like she has so many disadvantages in like the music industry. She's definitely been shat on so much. I feel like if she was more privileged, she would definitely go down as an like she will, but a bigger icon in history. I mean, she is a woman who has hustled so hard and her goals are huge, and I haven't heard a single Nicki Minaj verse, bar, song that has not made me do a stank face. She is so funny. She is so smart, and she's a lyrical genius. And as a kid, every time I heard about Nicki Minaj, it was something about her butt or some kind of controversy. People want to talk shit about her. Until I actually listened to her music, and she is so smart. She has out-rapped every single rapper that she's been like on a song that she's been featured on. And I just think it's time for the world to like also TikTok, like 90% of TikTok sounds are Nicki Minaj and we don't even know it. So I just think it's time for all of us to collectively agree that she is the greatest rapper of all time. Even though she's not your favorite rapper, she is the greatest rapper of all time. Not female rapper, greatest rapper of all time. Period.
Does this mean you're gonna start rapping like?
I ain't trying to like say some controversy.
I don't know. I might actually start writing rap. I don't know.
When can we expect a
That'd be
Ebril
good.
and Nicki Minaj collab? When's that
Oh my
happening?
god, I don't want that. Every person that's collabed with Nicki Minaj has dominated that song and made it her own. It's just embarrassing for me if I was on a Nicki Minaj song, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's great. Everybody listen to her. Just listen to her. She's made everything. She's made EDM. She's made R&B. She's made super bass. She's made pop music. She's
Super
dominated
bass.
everything.
Its
She's,
own genre.
like, I just feel like we forget that she's made like iconic hits from the early 2010s. We just forget that it's by Nicki Minaj. Like, she's done everything. She's done acoustic piano. She's done everything. She's like so inspiring to any artist that makes any kind of music. Look up to Nicki Minaj. She's a great, successful businesswoman,
That's beautiful.
and she's nice. She
I
cares
might
about
need to
her.
go back and listen to more Nicki
Yeah, now I feel like
Minaj.
we gotta go listen to Nicki Minaj.
Have to. She's so good. Will not
the
disappoint you at all.
The ending music for the podcast has to be a Nicki Minaj track,
I'd rather not get
but without
copyrighted.
lyrics.
Oh, that's
Without
true.
lyrics, just like an instrumental.
Just me a cappella Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
rap, I don't
we'll all rap it together. You beatbox, I'll beatbox. Dylan will do the melody. Michael will do the backtrack.
Yeah.
Backtrack
All right.
The ad-libs.
Time is it?
Who doesn't that?
Any
Time is it?
any closing
It's
remarks
9:00.
from the group?
Oh my god, are we finishing up?
Well, we can wrap it up.
That's crazy. Time flies by.
Time flies.
It's a out of school night though, which is good because
Yeah.
tomorrow we have off.
That is nice.
Yeah,
That is quite
true.
nice.
I apologize if I spoke too much or if I spoke over anybody, but it was so much fun to hear what you guys had to say. It's so insightful and so interesting. Thank you.
You weren't speaking over it. I think I spoke over people too much.
Bro.
I think it's just the delay of the computer.
Yeah,
Like
it's just a delay. It's just a podcast. You're fine. So I'm gonna shout out whatever you want. Go ahead. I'll spam all of your SoundCloud links in the chat.
Nicki Minaj.
listen
Shout
to
out
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Listen to Pink Friday all the way to Queen. You will not be disappointed at all. She's so good.
Shout out
And
to
also listen
Ebril and
To me, I
Huda.
guess.
Ebril Music, SoundCloud.
Shout out to Dyne
chat.
and shout out to Jay Biddy and Michael Heggie.
Aw,
Amazing people.
Too kind.
So, I'm
too kind.
so appreciative that you guys had me on the podcast. I'm really happy and
Thanks
excited
for
about
coming.
it.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for hosting.
It's been a good episode.
I've been waiting for this moment, bro.
SoundCloud links are in the
It's the
chat.
most
You should
social
follow all
interaction
those
I've gotten
people.
in like a month.
Also, if you guys should all follow us on Instagram if you guys care about Instagram.
Of course. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the
wanna play
Monke
some
Boat
Minecraft.
Podcast. I'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good day. Good night.
Over and out.
Wait, is it over now?